Switching to live. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the first and hopefully only live streamed Thespian induction here at Grants Pass High School. Yay! I would like to welcome all our Thespians, our new inductees, and part of our board. So, what a crazy, wild year, guys. I know last year we were not able to do our Thespian induction, and so some of you could have been inducted last year, but how awesome that you get to be inducted this year. We get more of us here. And I'm sure more people will join us again in the future, but now you can officially say you're a Thespian after tonight. So welcome. Welcome to you, fine family folks who are at home. Thank you for tuning in and showing support for your student here tonight as they join the Thespian Society. You guys are going to screw me up now. So with us here tonight, we have our board president, Arnett. And we have Sean, who is our, what are you, treasurer, secretary? Publicity manager. He does work. He just, he's actually the one a lot of times making the Instagram post. So that's the guy speaking right there on behalf of all of us. So I will start this, and I will tell you guys now, this is my first Thespian induction ceremony where I'm hosting this thing, so I'm nervous. I even have a script in front of me, but it doesn't mean I'm good at public speeches. Me personally, I like putting on a character, and then I can just say those lines that a character is. But when it's actually me having to get up and stand in front of people, I get super nervous. Did I ever tell you guys about my brother's wedding? Or I just kind of cried and just mumbled, and everyone's like, they were all expecting something awesome. So here's to not crying tonight. Okay. Friends, that's you guys, and you. It is with pleasure we welcome you here and share the induction of 13 members into Grants Pass High School Troop number 2354 of the International Thespian Society. Woohoo! Through hard work, sacrifice, and dedication, the candidates have earned the right to be called thespians. It is a title of honor signifying a commitment to an art as old as humanity. Commitment to theater is what the International Thespian Society is all about. The society was established in 1929 by a group of college and high school teachers in Fairmount, West Virginia. They named their organization for Thespis, the Greek who, according to legend, was the first actor. Their guiding principle was a dedication to excellence in theater arts in secondary schools. In 1992, the society has, oh my goodness, I already screwed it up. In the 92 years since, the society has grown into an international organization with more than 2.2 million members. But its goals haven't changed. The International Thespian Society still strives to make education and arts programs places for good theater and to honor those students who do theater well. The society is a service as well as an honorary organization. We are here for a rite of renewal and celebration. The next portion is actually in 1978, at the 50th anniversary, playwright Robert Patrick delivered a speech. Tonight I have Sean and Arnett, who are now going to recite that speech for you. It was a lot. It was going to be basically me talking a whole bunch more, and there were some big words that I didn't want to have to say. So I said, it'd be better if the kids mess them up rather than me. And it's a different voice other than mine. We're going to break it up here. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, okay. So I give you Arnett and Sean.
What? Anyway, here we go. For 20,000 years, we humans have led what we call impossible dreams: space travel, time travel, telepathy, to live other lives, to raise the dead, to create living creatures, to live forever, eternal youth, unity with our fellow humans.
Philosophers and spiritualists have used magic, alchemy, intellect, voodoo, and physics in quest of these goals. Some have been attained by science, some still evade us. Some even science call impossible.
And yet, for all these thousands of years, we have already possessed those treasures whenever there was an empty space, a poet, actors, and an audience in theater.
Space travel? The bare stage behind me, with a few words and a pantomimist skill, becomes the surface of the moon or the center of the earth. On this stage, we can be in Arabia or Iceland, Okinawa, Elsinore, Brigadoon, Oklahoma, the South Pacific, or our town.
Time travel, or on any evening, afternoon, or early morning, we can return to ancient Egypt, classical Greece, imperial Rome, Elizabethan England, the France of Joan of Arc, California in the Gold Rush, or in one-play travel from Cairo to Paris to Istanbul to Washington, D.C.
Raise the dead? In any or all of these times or places, people live again. Sir Thomas More, Henry David Thoreau, Emily Dickinson, Mark Twain, Elizabeth herself, plus a million casual strangers some playwright met and liked or despised or wondered about centuries ago.
But we do not merely watch these people, uncomprehending as tourists, at those moments when real living people would stand stuttering, stammering, or trembling with illiterate rage. These fascinating people open their mouths and speak their thoughts aloud. Hamlet comes on and in 10 words speaks the tormenting choice that underlies the ecstasies and agonies of every adolescent. Frankie Adams articulates the confusions and discoveries that mark the end of childhood. King Lear screams the anger of old age, and Eliza Doolittle, happily awakened in bed, peeks from under the covers and confides in us that she could have danced all night.
But, excuse me, there was never a Hamlet or a Frankie Adams, a king called Lear, nor an Eliza Doolittle. And yet they have appeared alive and joyous in literally thousands of places, simultaneously on hundreds of stages at once in this world. These absolute hallucinations reoccur. We have seen the creations of life so often we have forgotten that it is a miracle.
Telepathy? It's telepathic travel in the minds of geniuses through ancient imaginary lives of forefathers and phantoms for all eternity. What are the scientists and the statesmen troubling themselves for? Aren't they sitting there in the dark beside us as we all side by side, rank on rank, people who might not even be willing to talk to one another outside the theater, laugh together and gasp together, and are not even ashamed to cry because we can hear that others in the dark around us are crying? Isn't it another kind of mind-reading, growing together of spirits that makes 2,000 people laugh simultaneously at the silliest slapstick joke?
These incredible treasures are everywhere. Everywhere that there is an empty space, a poet, actors, and an audience. When they ask you, what is theater for? Simply tell them, it does what every other field of human endeavor is struggling to do. Thank you.
Beautifully said. I think it's actually really cool. Think about it. What we create on this stage, we create a whole nother world. We create a whole audience. People who might not necessarily agree with one another, but are willing to sit side by side and laugh and cry at the same moment. It's really a beautiful thing. So, yeah, I don't know. It's a great speech. What do I do next? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Telling you what the heck thespian really truly means. So during the 6th century BC, one of the writers of tragedy who won the approval of the priest at the festival of Dionysus was Thespian. About 535 BC, a new dimension was added to drama when Thespian, a prominent leader of the chorus stepped from that group and recited portions of the drama alone, thereby becoming the first actor. We also believe it was he who first used masks so that a person could portray more than one part. In honor of this early Greek playwright, all actors are called thespians. In his honor, we are the International Thespian Society. We have as our emblem 2 masks of comedy and tragedy, etched in colors of gold and blue, bound together with the Thespian T. Wearers of this emblem should remember that it represents a proud and dignified heritage, and that this heritage is now entrusted to us. So at this point, we could review our season. So, thinking about our season, we started with the 10-minute plays this year. How long ago that was. Many of you being involved in that, looking down at you all, very nearly all of you. Think about where we were at that time. Just being able to come in this school year, that was kind of the first time some of you actually entered into the high school as a freshman. Imagine that for you older folks. The first time you enter is to do theater. It's actually pretty cool. And where we were trying to figure out this whole technology thing and how we're going to do it. Coming to the musical review, where we kind of have a little bit of a better understanding, but there's still plenty of things that we're learning. But we're now able to sing, able to do these things. Now we're back here in person. I've seen a lot of growth this year amongst many of you. Seeing you guys grow, the confidence levels. Oh my goodness. Acting 2 class right now is so cool. Coming in, you all just willing to get up in front of one another. So the Thespian Fridays with cleaning, it's died down a bit for sure. But when you guys were all here, the first day of rehearsal of the musical review, you all sat there silent. I still tell people that's probably going to be the one thing I truly remember from the musical review, is that first day when you all sat there silently, to us recording in here and me having to tell you all to shut your mouths because you're talking too much. It's this layer of unknown, but also your comfortability with one another. Reflect on this year. Think where you started and where you are now, and where you can be next year. I now ask all the new members of the Thespian troupe, 2, 3, 5, 4, to stand and say the pledge with me. You'll repeat after me. Don't worry, you're not supposed to know it. So I'll say, and that you don't, no hands over the heart. This is, all right, here we go. I promise to uphold the aims and ideals of the International Thespian Society. I know, it's a long one. I am a student of theater, and excellence is my ideal. I am a student of theater, and excellence is my ideal. I promise to perform my part as well as I can. To accept praise and criticism with grace. To cooperate with my fellow thespians. And work for the good of the troupe. And to share my love of theater. Congratulations and welcome to the International Thespian Society. Always remember our motto, which comes from Alexander Pope's essay on man, act well your part, there all the honor lies. At this time, I think it would be great to, so the way we're going to do it, I'm going to call out names. I'm doing it alphabetically, so it's not favoritism, believe me. I would start with him last, but yeah. But yes, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to pin one of our Thespian our troop members, board members, oh my goodness, so that he can then help pin all of you and get you guys signed up. So Arnett, if you would grab one of the pins, open that up. So you all get a pin. You will then sign. Do you want to go black? Did I steal the black one? I stole the black one. Don't want to screw that up. And then you will receive your Thespian card. Wait. Yeah, but it is technically it's supposed to. This is what kind of gets you the discount when you do all the Thespian things. So whether that's International Thespian Festival, whether it's state, regional, yeah. And then you guys also get your certificate of induction. You feel free to add stars to this. Make sure you guys are going off of what's actually on your Thespian card. So for every 10 points you earn, you can put a star on here. If you become a board member, you can also put a board member sticker on here. So this is just something that you can keep forever, frame, and remember your years of being spent. Other than that, maybe a handshake. I don't know. Cool. So, yeah. So, Sean Glover. You get pin? Okay, so he's the one I'm not doing. Did I say on the mic, Sean Glover? There we go. Sign your name. Yeah. After this, it'll be a little bit easier because then I'll count it.
Thank you so much.
Shut that down underneath. All right, now I can actually put it underneath there for now. And then you make sure people sign and give them their card. Cool? All right, now we can do this a little more orderly. Zane Allen. Please just go proceed the other direction, but if you want to do it this way, there you go, bud. There you go. Let him get. Yeah, maybe. Sarah Beckstead. You know what? Come this way. We'll just do it this way. Apparently he set it up that way, but woo-hoo. Congratulations and welcome to the Thespian Society. Mm-hmm. Your card is there. Is anyone taking pictures? Bryce, be taking pictures. Yeah, why don't you have the cards by you? Elizabeth Craven. Yeah. Congratulations and welcome to the International Thespian Society. Kai Dawitt. Congratulations and welcome to the International Thespian Society.
Thank you so much.
You don't get a speech. Just
Gosh, this
keep,
is so rude.
keep walking. She's pretty cool. Micah Dimmick. Congratulations and welcome to the International Thespian Society. Avery Duval. Not Hanson. Congratulations and welcome to the International Thespian Society. Alexandra Hansen. Congratulations and welcome to the International Thespian Society. I know Mom wants a photo. Yeah, we can get those. We'll get those. Except for you. Karis Paul. Woo! We're all your biggest fan. Congratulations. Welcome to the International Thespian Society. You did it. I can't believe how many of us showed up here tonight. It was wonderful. Ava Pylant. Welcome to the International Thespian Society. I can say the next one. They're the only person not here with us tonight, but we still love them, and they haven't been able to join us this year. But Regan Roberts. Taylor Robertson. Congratulations. Welcome to the International Thespian Society. Your whole life. And lastly, Olivia Wainscott. Congratulations. Welcome to the International Thespian Society. Yeah, that's actually pretty amazing. It's the close of this membership roll. The last one. Oh, we can get pictures in just a second. Go join them, Sean. Oh, no. Why don't you guys come back this way? Come back. Arnett, why don't you join me on this side? Have you everyone just take a step down so you're all in line with one another. There you go. Just like the show. Welcome our new international thespian members. And I think that will bring us to a close. Thank you guys so much. This is truly awesome. You are a part of something huge. Theater forever. That was a terrible end. Let's. Congratulations and welcome International Thespian. You always remember our motto, which is act well your part, there and all the honor lies. Yeah! Thank you, parents and family and friends at home. That will conclude this induction ceremony.
Who's good at this?
I'm awful.
You're doing great. You're doing great.